Yeah, welcome back, fellow adventurers. So in the last episode, we've experienced the end of the episode 4. Yeah, the World Summit. And throughout the fourth episode, the Dragon's Reach Part 2 was it called. We just experienced how far the dragon can reach, because if you take a look on the map, and we have the jungle here in the west, and then we went to the far east, to the other end of the world, and saw those Mortram activities and so. And now it's time to start with episode 5. Echoes of the Past. The Ghost of Fort Salma. Check your mail for more trouble at Fort Salma, and that's what we're gonna do now, guys. Greetings, we get the message from Ella McKay. Greetings. I'm sending a young explorer named Campbell to investigate the strange activities at Fort Salma. I know you were the battle that claimed the lives of so many Seraph. All my other explorers are tied up with missions or preparing to leave with the Pact. I need someone I can trust to ensure Campbell's safety. Will you return to Fort Salma and meet her there? Your efforts on my behalf are appreciated, Ella McKay. Okay, so we can delete this message, and now I'm just seeing we can't enter from here. Nice. We have to go on the other side. Ah, well. So far, this bridge is broken. Okay. I can remember there's something involved with that bridge, but
Quickly.
we won't do this now. So the western gate of Fort Summer is not is being closed. So that's why we are going to the eastern gate. And so far I have to say that I really enjoy those story episodes here, and I can see they definitely lead towards the expansion Heart of Thorns, and I don't regret playing it. Continue story Ghost of Fort Salma. Okay. The Ghosts of Fort Salma, I can see they aren't friendly, those veteran fallen Seraph. Yep. I definitely don't regret returning to Guild Wars 2 for the new Heart of Thorns expansion, and additionally I don't regret playing the season living
Might
story
makes
here.
me right.
I think I can see. Huh? I'm not the
Great
fucking
justice.
bottom, but okay. Crush them, that's all. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, this warrior skill stick and move basically requires you to use dodges even if you don't need them.
Yes.
And
gaining
from the
adrenaline.
duration of it, it's usually a good idea that after using this whirlwind rush,
Moving out.
you are using a dodge to dodge in, back in action. Because this wasn't actually the case.
Ready.
Sarah, what are you doing?
What?
Stay away from me!
Okay, but those are standing in our way, guys. Need to crush them too. Usually after a whirlwind, I was throwing my sword and rushing back into the action again. Especially if you're not alone and the enemies, they don't run after you. But now, after using a whirlwind rush, or how it's called, whirlwind attack. Okay, you should use some dodge, even if you don't need it, and then I get the stick and move increase 10% bonus damage.
For great justice.
Great justice. Okay, we definitely need to go there to the other side of the gate, the western gate.
No, no! Get away from me! I'm not a Mordrum!
No, no, get away from me. So there's definitely someone who apparently has the same problem as I do,
Great
yeah?
justice.
That those ghosts, they see in me Mordrum attacking and want to crush me.
Give me something to hit.
Yeah. Yeah. And we take short work of them. Okay.
them to pieces.
Please stop, sir. Stop. Please don't kill me.
Stay back, Mordrum.
I'm not a Mordrum. You're confused. I'm not a Mordrum.
Okay.
Belinda Jane Delacroix, halt!
Margie, what's happening?
Belinda, I'm here. It's okay. You're okay now.
You did good, Margie. You brought my sword.
I promise I'll care for it.
When darkness overwhelms you, I'll rend your enemies before they can harm you. Until the day you die, I'll be with you. My love for you is everlasting. Show me the sword.
Jory, are you all right?
Belinda, her spirit, she fused herself with the sword.
Are you okay?
I think so.
We're here for you. Just say the word.
She thought I was a Mordrum. She was going to kill me.
Yeah. This is the one where we had, well, where we've been asked through the message that we should help her Explorer Campbell. Okay. But for now we have to speak with Marjorie, and now she has kinda her sister Belinda's spirit into the sword or what? When Belinda died, my world turned black. Now, I don't know what to feel anymore. Belinda fused her soul with a sword. How? Why? I don't know. I will have to do some research. Maybe this is a special blade. I just can't believe she did that. It will be okay. Take some time for yourself. Get some rest. No time to rest. Cass and I were making headway at the Priory. We've got another meeting scheduled with Magister McKay. Delaying would be a mistake. We have to arm ourselves against Mordrimov. If you're sure, then go back. I need to go check in with the Pact. A big, quiet, old library is exactly the kind of environment I need right now. It will take my mind off things. We have to get Mordrimov, my friend. We will, I promise.
I was investigating the ruins when the spirits of fallen Seraph overwhelmed me. I'd be dead now if it weren't for you. Thank you for saving my life. I'm heading to the Silverwastes to do some research for Magister McKay. Come find me if you're ever there.
Okay, Silverwastes. I should have waited for you. The ghosts almost got me. Why did they think I was a Mordrum? I suspect it was their trauma. They died so suddenly, they were confused. Poor things. Well, I owe you a debt. After this, I'm headed to the Silverwastes to further my research. If you find yourself in the area, look me up. I will treat you to a nice meal. I remember that. Alright, guys. Quite short. Oh, this time it is, I have to make a choice here. Between sigils, minion sigils or runes. And normally I prefer sigils. Yeah.
All done.
Alright, so. Time to leave, it seems. Yep, let's talk with Casimir. Are you okay? I'm so glad you were here when we arrived. Once Jory heard your sister was here, I couldn't keep her away. That scholar screams drew me in. Yep. What a coincidence. So the next part. There was something about the mail and I saw it would lead us here to Brisbane Whitelands. Maybe you remember this is where the very first episode started here in the story. Marshal Traherne is asking for us to present his requested Commander Odin. We are planning our assault on Mordrimov at Camp Resolve, our new staging area in the Silverwastes. The time has come for all to stand and deliver, and I would like you to assist with our preparations here. I have a specific mission for you, if you're game. The Seraph of Kryta have secured a new route to our station area through Fort Wandle. Evidence suggests the bandits hastily abandoned the location recently. The guards posted here may know more. Please journey safely. The increased mortem activity is making travel especially dangerous. Yeah, just showing here. This is their way they're asking us. The staging area leading us to Fort Resolve. Okay, I can delete this. Speak to the scout. Where is he? Ah, here. Watch where you step. Something odd is afoot. I don't know if I can take you seriously after that pun. Watch where you step. Something odd is afoot. Accidental, I swear. You really ought to watch yourself. Something here caused a triad to vacate Fort Wendell. Good for us, maybe. Unless what scared him off was worse. What are you thinking? The fort was abandoned so fast the triad hardly had time to collect their notes. Wines were scattered all over. Place looked an awful lot like what happened at Fort Salma and Concordia. So you think Mortimer has attacked or will attack this fort? Maybe it started too, but whatever it was interested in is gone now. Either way, step lightly. Seraph are on their way to secure the fort, alright? Thanks. Travel to Camp Resolve. This means we have to step here in, and maybe we can avoid some of those. This is why the bandits, the triad, yeah. Here in the Brisbane Wildlands there are a lot of triads. For now, just make us try to make our way to this abandoned camp here without fighting all those plants here. Like, okay. Seraph soldier. Travel to Camp Resolve, guys. And this is where we go.
A pint-sized pickpocket?
A disgruntled underling?
An arrogant loudmouth.
You're thinking too small, Seraph.
Like your brain.
Oh, I am gonna kill you both. Horribly.
Oh, seems they have left one of those. Bandit Lena. Why, you look distinctly non-Seraph good. I was getting tired of the endless view of Mr. and Mrs. Turnkey over there. What are you doing here? Taking a little holiday. Got a great rate on this room. No, really. Just catching up on my sleep, really. Fine. Enjoy whatever.
I do need assistance.
Welcome, traveler. Make sure you don't trip on anything. The fort's still a mess. What happened here? We took Fort Wendell after the sinister triad hastily abandoned it. According to the notes they left behind, it seems some mortal vines chased them out. Okay, I see. But we will continue to travel to Camp Resolve, guys. The Silverwastes. Now, this is actually the second of the two new zones they implemented in the Living Story Season 2 or Living World Season 2. I can see that both terms are kind of used to describe this. And now we're here, Camp Resolve.
Welcome to Camp Resolve. We're grateful for the cooperation of your respective governments in the coming assault. We ask that you stay on alert for the duration of your time here. We've already seen hostile action at our camp boundaries. If you're unsure of how to be of most use, find a ranking officer in one of our 3 orders and they'll find you a task. Good luck to each of you, and may Tyria prevail in the days ahead.
Oh, well, I'm kind.
Welcome to Camp Resolve.
Yeah.
We're grateful for the cooperation of your respective
Maybe he's kind of missing the point that we are the commander. Yeah. So we have more important business to do. Reunion with the Pact. Man, he's kind of standing there and giving his endless speech to each and everyone who is entering the Silverwastes. Yep, this is the second of the 2 zones. The first one was Dry Top, if you remember, in the very first episode. Yeah. where we had to use those Silverite crystals, or arcane crystals, how they are called, to jump higher.
Find a place to lay those maps out and get me a couple of charcoal sticks to mark them with.
At once, sir.
Has anyone heard from Commander Frostgullet? She's late.
She's dealing with a problem on her ship, Marshal. The engines need maintenance.
Tell her to get someone else to do that. I need her here.
Right away.
Alright, discuss the situation with Trahan.
That's the one who took down Zaitan.
You can count on us, Commander.
Death to Mordremov.
Yep. We are the one who took on Zaitan.
Chancellor Flunt asked that I convey his regards.
Okay. So I've been already here. This is when I mentioned I played the first.
It's an honor, Commander.
Yeah, thanks. Whispers agent. When I played the first 30 minutes of Heart of Storms to unlock masteries, because one zone wasn't working. Anyway.
Marshal, I have news.
How are things progressing?
The Northwest is overrun with Mordrum and strangling vines. The troops need reinforcements.
Tell Commander Quentin to ready his ship.
Yes, sir.
Everyone disperse. The Commander and I need to talk.
Yes, Marshal. Everybody out! Come on, move it!
While they're dispersing, let me fill you in on what's been happening since the summit. I took what you said to heart. The fleet's arriving gradually, and we're preparing to take the fight to Mordremoth. The cities have all sent troops to fight with us. And we've begun preliminary forays into the surrounding area. I've contacted your friends from Destiny's Edge, and they've all agreed to join the battle. All but Ritlock Brimstone. I couldn't reach him. And none of the others know where that portal took him either. We're gathering as much information as we can on the enemy before we launch the main assault. We definitely need someone with your skills. So I'm glad you're with us.
Alright, let's discuss the situation further with him. Thank you for coming on such short notice. I thought you might be busy with post-summit diplomatic concerns. Right now, the Pact is high on my priority list. I'm glad. This staging base is our launch point for an early attack on Mordremov. Before the dragon gets too strong? Exactly. We are fortifying as quickly as we can. We believe Mordremov is west of here or south, perhaps. Its jungle seems to be spreading eastward. Okay, you are putting the other dragons on hold? No choice, Mordremov is the most imminent threat, as you proved. The others are quiet for now, probably happily soaking up our magic. But they're awake, and that means they could erupt at any time. Are you ready for Mordremov? We lost so many fighting Zaitan. To be honest, I'm not sure, but I'm preparing as best I can. We're somewhat more ready than you, and I were when we went after Zaitan. Colorball worked on Ryzen lieutenants, but will it work on Mordrem? We have to find out sooner or later. I'm inclined to make a bold move while it's newly awakened. That's why I need you and your knowledge of these things. The more we know, the better prepared we are. Although I know a lot about them, there's more to learn. Primodus has been awake for over 200 years. Yormak for nearly as long. They both did great damage at first, sending out their minions. This is the stage where Mordremov is now. The minions. I get it. You want to slow down its production of minions? Yes, slow down, or, if we get lucky, stop it entirely. Now, before his corruption spreads too far and wide. What do you need to make that happen? I have a mission. I have a squad missing. Missing? They were on a scouting mission and they should have been back last night, but they didn't return. There are two non-packed with them. Who are they? Our friend Cave and a diplomat sent here by the Crichton government to investigate the situation. His name is Karnak. Both are very capable, but maybe outnumbered. Karnak. Yeah, we know that one. We need to look for them and see if they need reinforcements. Would you be willing to lead that mission? We will head out as soon as we are prepared, guys. Check in with Braham. Oh, I just thought they were here. No, there were those other people. So Kalabok, what Trahan mentioned, this is, I'm pretty sure this is the sword he carries on his back. So Braham, hey, I saw you meeting with Tarhan. What did you want? Do you have to do things with the Pact? Marshal Tarhan is requesting my help to find the missing squad. You're the perfect choice for that. You already have a lot of experience with Mordrum. Are you gonna be in charge or something? So it seems. Of a small squad. I'd offer to come by, but I've got to make sure Timey's safe. She is looking for that Pact engineer to toughen Scruffy's armor. I will never forget how close she came to dying in that inquest attack. Me neither. We showed up in the nick of time. She was so scared. I'll keep an eye on the squad. Gonna be okay, right? Of course, I won't be alone. Okay. Check in on Timey. Then I guess after that...
Wait! I have more questions! I need to know. Was Aaron working for Scarlet?
Not to my knowledge, miss. Although I suppose it's possible. I never met any of his friends.
Then what are you doing out here?
We came looking for a safe place to land.
Wait, you can't just leave after saying that! Why would he attack you? You never did anything to hurt him, did you?
Of course not. We welcomed him into our fold. But he grew violent.
It started with episodes of confusion and aggression.
We just decided to confine him when...
So where's the Master of Peace now?
We need to find him.
Excuse me. Excuse me! No, wait! Why would he go off alone?
We believe
He's still searching for a place where we can all be safe.
We saved him. We tracked Aaron through the wastes and found him before he could kill your master.
That was you, huh? We found Aaron's corpse and assumed the Master had killed him.
Nope, it was the boss and me and the others too. We trapped him inside Spurbend Canyon and fought him there.
We are profoundly grateful to you, miss. To all of you. But we really must go now.
Alright, we can see we have the sun, we have lightning, and the wind masters here of the Seafairites, or how they are called. Hi, Timey. Oh no. It seems those expect masters require our attention. So, Master of Lightning. I am told by this delightful young miss here that you saved the life of our Master of Peace. It seems you have a knack for commanding the aspects. Aaron was out of control. He had to be stopped. I'm Odin. How did the Master of Peace look when you saw him last? Was he injured at all? No, he seemed hardly. He's determined and of course... who's speaking now? That one. He's determined and of course the best among us. If any of us could survive out there on our own, it would be him. Nevertheless, you're risking your own lives to try to catch up with him. We fear the day will come when he will need us. We want to be there when it does. Okay. What about your people? Are all those injured in the crash? We are doing this for them. They can help each other, but soon we will need a safe place to shelter while we recover and rebuild. What about your crystals? Aren't you afraid they'll be looted? Oh yes, but others will collect them. This responsibility we inherited protecting Clint's legacy, it extends to all Seafairites. We all play our roles. Okay, the aspects are her magic. Fueled by it, she lives on the sun, wind and lightning. Her body was overflowing with magic soaked up over the thousands of years that she had lived. It continues to seep out of her crystals. And you sell her crystals? No, not her. Not hers. We grow the ones we sell. A dead dragon's magic naturally returns to the world. Our crown crystals are infused with some of that magic. And the Master of Peace is looking for a safe place for you? The Seafairites are collecting her crystals as they find them, saving them so that when we have found our new home, we can move them here and begin again. You inherited it? The Brotherhood of the Dragon was a dwarven society dedicated to Clint. Before they turned to stone, they passed that duty on to us. When was this? Over 200 years ago. At first we were a small group, nomadic. We lived in the desert and assisted Clint in any way we could. But then Kralkatorrik awoke and destroyed her. She and Destiny's Edge attacked Kralkatorrik and tried to kill it. They failed, and Glint died. Her crystals are all we have left of her. We collected what we could from the desert, but built airships where no one could touch us, and learned to use the aspects. The aspects are her magic? Oh, we know that. Okay, safe journey then. Learned quite a deal about Silverwastes and their dedication to the crystals coming from that dragon, from a dead dragon. Oh man, Timey, you look so serious. Joja wears a similar face sometimes when her experiments are especially dangerous. What are you going to do? I'm going out to find Cave and Karnak. Braham's going to take you home. Out? You mean out in the waste? Braham should go with you. What if something happens to you? I'm meeting up with and leading a Pact squad. I won't be alone. I can find my engineer and then get home alone. You don't need to watch over me every second. Seriously, I'm not a baby. You two will be safer together. Don't worry about me. I will see you later. Reunion with the Pact completed.
I like it.
Yep, I like it.
There he is! Hey, stop!
What?
Brune Ingot Spitter. My name's Tiny. I'm dedicated to learning as much of what you know as I can.
Well, I'll be.
Your command of metal magical integration is awe-inspiring. We studied your progressive layering techniques in class.
That's so. Well, what makes you think I'd teach you anything?
Because I'm the smartest, most earnest student you'll ever have?
That remains to be seen. But we can talk. A little.
Oh, funny. Time is really funny. Okay, guys, quite a lot of talking and reading here. Well, it does explain a lot about the story here in Guild Wars 2, and I've learned a lot about the Silverwastes. Was always wondering where they were coming from. Anyway, I hope we see us in the next episode when we will continue with episode 5. Yeah, Echoes of the Past. See ya.
For one justice.